Okay, I think we're up and running. Okay, is my mic okay?
I
For
hear
me,
you
it
fine.
is,
Okay,
but I'm not listening to the Twitch stream, so.
gotcha. All right. Well, we'll check on that periodically. Um, we got we got Zencaster going,
Hmm.
so that's the important part. All right.
That is important.
And we did get a sub while we were all waiting. Jen, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, that
51
was
months is
me.
insane. Did you not know that? Are you just like
No, I didn't know that.
get some chocobos in the chat?
She just
I put
clicked
some
it out of habit
I
and
put
didn't even realize.
I
Right.
put some Christmas chocobos in the chat because it's April,
Mm.
and because we still haven't finished Santa, and we should do that.
Oh yeah, the like I said, it's going to be 4 episodes long, and it's going to take 4 years.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yep. This is Dragonlance: Thorns of War, Chapter 11 of Toads and Dragons. One of y'all are going to face toads, and the other one's dragons. Y'all pick which one
I
you
hope we
prefer.
get toads. I hope we get toads.
Oh, dragon toads.
And
Their breath weapon is going to be like frog phlegm.
Yeah.
gosh, oh, hold on, I'm taking notes. um, all right, so it's been a couple months since we
Mhm.
we were last together. Y'all have had just fantastic success in defending Kalaman from
Mhm.
this army of hobgoblins, goblins, and draconians.
Yeah,
You're,
I think we rolled perfectly on that, didn't we?
yeah,
They
on your
didn't even get a hit in.
no,
They couldn't
absolutely.
Yeah.
even touch us.
Um, the however, last thing y'all encountered was a ghost um, that was possessing a knight of Somalia, Salamnia, not Somalia. That's a different
Not
knight.
Somalia.
It's
That's
the pirates
yeah.
of Somalia and the knights
That
of
is.
Salamnia.
Hmm.
And you named Caradoc and drove him out, but he was so you saved the council from him, but he was
Hmm.
also trying to distract you from the catacombs, where Lord Soth, this incredibly powerful undead death knight, was seeking out the fires of the cataclysm from the tomb there. That from everything you gather, he is seeking to use this power to fuel a flying citadel, and there is one that was mostly finished but never flew to the north, and so you are going to set out that way. In the meantime, Zeroth's girlfriend um, turned out to be old and ugly, and no one was surprised. And Zeroth kept objecting to this, but beer goggles. That's all I can say to that. Um,
Hmm. Hmm.
Some very powerful ones.
this hag that has been manipulating Zeroth happens to be the same hag that met in the Testify Sorcery itself, that feels that she is owed something from you, specifically a finger. Um, and when y'all were going to try to kill her, she had made a deal with the council that she would help them with her magic, for safety. And she pointed you to an elf to the north on the coast who could help you find the Flying Citadel. And so you headed that way. Sure enough, you did find the elf. Gosh, I'm blanking on people's names bad today. Just terrible. Dalamar, because he's going to be with us for a while.
Yeah, but Dalamar had a friend with him too.
Yes.
I don't remember the friend.
I don't either, but she's
Dalamar
not going to be
has
with y'all.
white robes, I think.
Dalamar
Right
has white robes, but he has not passed the test at this point.
Okay.
Well, then
He was given leave
So he's
to wear, to wear robes temporarily, but
So does that then mean that he is a lower level wizard, that he's not going to have as many spells known? Or do I
Yeah.
not think that?
Okay, so
That's okay.
Dalamar's a bit of a weird case. A lot of the reason he is not taking the test at this point is because he was not allowed to by Sylvanesti, not the tower itself. And so there's a little bit of a quirk there because of his position in in the Sylvanesti hierarchy. He was kept from taking the test, but now he is because Lorak, the king of Sylvanesti, sent all the elves away before he was going to try a last minute defense against the Draconians. He is now Dalamar is now hanging out with the Kaganesti and trying to learn their magic and seeking a way. Currently, he's seeking a way to the tower so that he can take the test, but he has not been invited yet. Rave, how's it going? Hey, Rave.
Hey, I'm just gonna
Let me
say
know
this
if
because
my
I think
mic is bad.
It's
Yeah,
like
your
buzzing.
mic is buzzing. Yeah,
It is buzzing,
that's what I was
okay.
about to say. Yeah, because usually I don't think I remember hearing you buzz like that.
Okay. Hold on.
So that's what I was about to interrupt you. Is hey, your mic's buzzing.
It was buzzing.
Yeah.
Better?
Better.
Yeah.
Yes, better.
Is it still buzzing at all?
No buzzing.
I don't hear
I hear
it.
no buzzing.
Perfect.
I hear silence.
Okay. All right. Welcome, Rave. All right. And so, you decided to split up and tackle these two locations that you were given hints for, and Dalamar did know where these were. You're going to split the party, tackle both of them. Dalamar thinks that if he if he can get to these what he's describing as ancient Kaganesti artifacts, that's going to help him better learn his magic, then he's going to be able to locate what you're looking for as well. And so the two of you, along with Tim Timble, have are heading north to the Sunward Fortress, while the rest of the party heads northwest through the wilderness. You have a much shorter journey, and so it was decided that once you're finished, you're going to start heading in their direction and probably get pretty close to where they are before they start heading back. But you'll be able to meet each other in route there, based on some landmarks and stuff. And so we're going to start off. Rave, thanks so much for stopping by. I hope your trip has been good. And very good. We're going to Y'all have had the benefits of a long rest if you haven't done so already. In the morning, you have set off on the sea, and the sea, unfortunately, is choppy. This is normally, you know, normally it would take a little over a day, day and a half, somewhere around there, but the wind is not helping one bit, and Tim is not being overly helpful, and so Dalamar is calling for y'all's help, and so we're going to.
Did everyone take their Dramamine?
We're going
Because
to.
once one of us starts vomiting, everyone will start
Let's
vomiting.
see.
Trust me.
Where's fortitude? Constitution. I did not throw up. I rolled a
Nice.
20, a natural 20. So
All right.
there we go. You didn't ask for it, but I didn't throw
Might
up.
have thrown up.
How did Tim do?
I'm cleaning up Saria's vomit, and it's not.
Tim
even
did
affecting
okay.
me.
Great.
Tim keeps calling out.
I'm
like,
a little green.
Like Tim keeps calling for Jibbleton's attention as she's like sliding on the boards, going, Jibbleton, look at this. It's shh, shh. The little dragon circling around her hat. No. We're gonna do a very quick skills challenge with the two of you. It's gonna be very fast. DC is 15. We only need 3 successes or 2 failures.
Between the two of us?
Between the two of you. And so, just to remind you on the rules of the skills challenge, you roll with skills that you have to do something to help your journey. You cannot repeat skills. And so once somebody says perception to look out for rocks, no one else can say perception to look out for rocks. or perceptions to look out for icebergs or baby seals.
Or killer whales.
Or killer whales.
Or falling whales from the sky.
Wrong game.
Jin, did I send you that thing? I saw
I saw it in I saw it in the group chat just now earlier.
oh my gosh.
When I was looking in Discord. The little meme.
Yeah,
The little like
okay.
the little whale.
Terrible,
Yeah, I saw that just now when I was talking to you.
Whale,
Yeah.
hello there. It's a shop I was in, and I said that's what your necromancer character says whenever she casts a spell. Whale, hello there.
Is this a situation where I can use guidance, or would that be too OP?
No.
You touch a willing creature?
No.
Go ahead.
No. Please don't. Because then I'll have to increase the DC to 20. And
Yeah. Okay.
all right, who wants to go first?
Let me
I'll
look.
go.
Okay, you go while I look.
I'll go. I will use survival because we're doing survival things, sailing on a ship
Nice.
in the ocean. I rolled an 11.
Oh no, we're not off to a great start. You've already burned one of our fails.
That's right.
The ship rocks with the waves, and you hear Tim going, oh! It's just like, oh, the first part sounded fun, but then not so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I would like. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what's the DC?
15.
15.
Or do we know? Okay.
15. Okay, I am going to stand at the bow of the ship and like whisper.
Wait. Ray,
I'm gonna
did you
whisper
gave?
spells.
Av gave
you're right.
advantage.
Oh, that's right.
true.
You do have advantage.
All right, go ahead and re-roll
Okay,
it.
so I'll roll it again.
Rave coming through.
Oh. No, I still have an 11. The advantage did not save us.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, I'm gonna stand at the bow of the ship and I'm gonna like whisper spells under my breath and I'm gonna roll an Arcana check
Great.
to try to calm the waves. With a 23.
Oh, very good. Okay, yeah. The the waves start to like they're coming up on you and they just calm down and you like everything starts calming just a little bit and you hear Tim go, "Aw," in the background.
Mhm.
All right, Templeton.
Your turn.
Okay, I have. I'll use insight to know how to better adjust the sails
Perfect.
of the ship. All right.
Oh, dang. Rave.
15.
Rave rolled you gave you a disadvantage.
Oh, nice. Like I always like to give him. 15.
Oh, you did it. Oh, just squeaked it
15
out.
twice? Oh, yay.
Yeah, I rolled a 15 twice.
All
Yeah, that's
right.
right. That's right, Rave. You can only do so much.
I am going to study the map and like the sextant thing and like kind of I don't know if it's daylight or nighttime.
It's
I will
daylight
like
right
kind
now.
of do like this on the with where the sun is, and I will roll an investigation to try to chart a safe
Okay.
course.
Okay, before you roll, if you haven't pressed
Oh no, I rolled.
Okay. Well, just with tension here, because no,
Well, don't tell everybody what
don't.
it is.
Okay, because you have 2 successes and 1 failure. So if you
So
succeed,
this.
you win. If you fail, you lose. What did you do?
A 21.
Oh, you made it. Well done. Okay. All right. You
We're off to a choppy start, but then we
choppy
picked it
start,
up and
right?
made it through.
Then we
Yeah, with
got
that
it.
with
We
that you
got it.
managed to like all of a sudden the sails just catch that wind and you see the sails just kind of billow out and all of a sudden instead of hitting the choppy waves you're like you're going with that wind and it's smoothing out a lot. You're making really good time. Um and so the what you were playing for then is that there's a group of draconians on their way south toward the same location, and since you rolled well, you will beat them there.
Yay.
All right, and so
Is it strictly win lose, or is it like we won 3 and lost 1, so that's like partial?
no,
win?
it's strictly win lose.
Hmm.
Jim's friend's like, I wanted to kill draconians.
No, I don't. You've seen how I've been doing in combat, and it's not great. My spells go off, but they don't matter, or, you know, I casted blind on someone with blind sight.
Y'all are heading north, and the after a choppy morning, the afternoon goes smoothly into the night, and y'all are making good time, just heading up the coast of this rocky wilderness. And so to your left, you see just the kind of the cliff sides coming down into the water, and to the right, the open sea. Um, eh, the the rest of the journey is going to go without further event. But is there anything in particular you wanted to do before landing?
Is it like a full day trek, or is it like 2 hours or something?
No. Y'all are you've now gone a full day, and you're going to go another half day.
Okay. Um, Go ahead, Jan. You had something.
Oh, I was just gonna say no. I don't think there's anything I
Oh,
need to do.
I want to ask anyone in the boat. So it's not a big boat, I'm assuming, since like 3 of us are operating it.
Right. Exactly.
Um, so I want to ask where everyone can hear. Where is the nation of Abame? Has anyone heard of that place? Abomin. The Abomination.
Tim will say, I've heard of an abomination snowman, so maybe that snowman is from the abomination.
I listen to
Maybe.
the
So
both of
it's
you and I just walk to the other end of the boat.
so yeah, maybe it's cold there then. My dog did have thick fur. The
You're,
I'm asking because yeah, my dog, the one that you helped get better, Dalamar Nailepshi. And
mhm.
when the church called me back to whatever city that was, the main temple, um, they said my dog was from Abame Nation, and that they were gonna take care of him for me.
That being the case, yes, I believe that is to the far south where it's much colder and there's many fields for dogs to run.
Ah, maybe I'll be able to go there someday and see him again.
Indeed. So, oh, sorry, it's gone.
All right, that's all I had for that. Just wanted to make everyone else awkward.
Dalamar's going to be sad for the rest of the journey. this is wait, no, this is it. This is what turns him evil. Is that story?
Yeah.
You did it. That's his villain
That's right.
origin story.
That's
Wow.
right. Hey, man, it's not my fault he gave me an undead dog. And Najlepsi is best in Dwarven/Polish. So, because he's a good boy.
When we see him again when he's evil, you have to scream at him that you're about to send him to the abomination right before you kill him.
Wow.
Well, that would mean that I've learned what abomination
Your
is if it's going to have
intelligence
me.
is going, you're
It is
the one that said
increasing.
you
Yeah,
wanted
it
this
is.
increased intelligence
Yeah.
character arc.
It would
You
be an
learn
interesting.
that
Yeah, it would
you
be an
learn
interesting development.
what he's done and what you learn what happened to your dog and now you're seeking revenge.
But will I learn what happened to my journal entry?
I don't know. Maybe we know what happened to your journal entry.
Oh yeah, I had another thing I was going to tell Dalamar. Um, hey Dalamar, remember you wrote that entry in my journal? Well, I've been practicing my letters a lot, and I can even spell some words. I look forward to reading your entry someday.
Oh, well. Don't worry if you can't. I'm sure you're doing quite well, though.
All right,
So the next
that's all I
day,
have.
um, the next day at mid morning, um, Tim will point off the front of the ship and go, look, we're supposed to be looking for some spires or something, right? And you look ahead, and sure enough, there's these. You have kind of the natural stone formations of the northern waste there, but you see these this what looks like one's most kind of mostly broken off, but what used to be two spires just high up, off the top of the cliffs there. Do not look like in good shape, but definitely these were not natural.
Mm.
And Dalamar will confirm that yes, that's exactly what we're looking for. Is the Sunward Fortress. Now your clue said something about fingers reaching up into the sunlight, and my knowledge of the North, this is the only place it could be.
Mm.
Well, what are
With
we
my
waiting for?
knowledge of the North, it could be anywhere.
That's That's why we're not relying on your knowledge of the North.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a there's an inlet into into the land here. You think that this was probably at one point a mouth of a river, but it's dried up. But it just has that angle inward into into a lower lying land there, and easy enough to navigate the ship into it and anchor it. From here, you can see what was clearly once a path. The steps are cracked, some of them completely gone, some of them relatively intact, but steps that wind up the side of the cliff up toward those spires.
Does this place seem abandoned? I kind of want to like look around and see if there's anyone here, any sign that anyone has been here recently.
Sure, yeah. If you, um, you can do survival or investigate. Either one is cool.
Investigation for me. 12?
12. You see some signs here that yes, things have been around recently. Um, the just the kind of the way the dust has been disturbed on the rocks, you know, right where people would have walked, and that sort of thing. It is standing out to you.
I will let everyone know that we should be careful, because we might not be the only ones here.
Uh, when she says that, then I'll look too. With a survival. 19.
19. Yeah, there's you very much agree, and in fact, you believe that there's been a lot of traffic around here. Weirdly so.
Yeah, you're right. There have been a lot of people or something coming through here. Does it look like footprints or it's just all mussed up?
It's really rocky here, and so there's nothing that is like a very distinct footprint.
Hmm.
It's just kind of the way things are yeah, like the stuff you're seeing is like uh, um, a little bit farther down the way there was a bush that was kind of growing in the path, and you can see clearly machete marks through it,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
the branches are disturbed, and
Hmm.
the stone is very clean, right at the midpoint of every step.
Mm. Okay. Yeah.
Dalamar will touch himself and cast
Down,
mage.
Dalamar.
This is mage armor.
Okay, all right.
Is it like bikini mage armor?
Yeah, the very
Um,
the very skimpy bottom with the cloth that goes down to the
Yeah.
mhm.
+2 AC.
exactly, yeah.
+2 is +2,
Yeah.
man. All
All
right,
right.
then
Well,
I'll just head on up, but be watching out for.
mhm.
This is where we're going, right? Maybe they're friendly. Maybe they're not here anymore.
I would not assume either of those things.
I'll go find out.
No, stay with us.
Mm.
As much as you annoy me, I do not want you to die.
Mm.
Thank you. And I want you to know that you annoy me too. So we're gonna
didn't know
go.
you could be annoyed.
Let's go.
I'll start. I'll go first, and I have my shield on. I think. If I don't, I'm about to. Yeah, I have it on.
All right. You head up the steps, and as you get to the top, you kind of peek over, and you see the the distinct signs of a camp there, at what was very clearly the entrance to a temple. You know, some of the pillars are still standing beside the walk up. Some of the walls are still standing. The door is wide open, with though you can only see darkness within. You know, one side of it has just crumbled away. But outside of that, kind of on the path up where the pillars used to line the path, you see several tents set up. You know, a few crates of supplies, various, one long table, next to a large fire that was used for meals and such. But go ahead and roll perception for me.
11.
Also 11.
You don't see any body here, just the camp.
Can I recognize who the temple is too?
Yeah, roll religion.
12.
12. Yeah, you see on kind of on the side that's still kind of intact. You see the kind of the faint symbol of the flame, and you recognize this as Sirion, one of the neutral gods, god of one of. I mean, the main thing is god of flame.
Okay.
He's the god of alchemy, transformation, serendipitous creation, and flames. He embodies momentary excitement, flaring quickly into fiery passion and smoldering long afterwards. Sirion's followers embrace extremes of emotion as forms of divine expression. So, in honor of Sirion, I will be DMing as a follower of Sirion for the rest of the evening.
Wow, okay, all right.
I don't know why y'all haven't gone inside yet.
Is extreme apathy and extreme, emotion that they can honor their god with?
Yeah,
Man,
absolutely.
You have to like fall straight asleep.
Yeah. Just do whatever you want.
You have
I don't care.
You have that one priest, Brother Maynard, who's just like responds to everything with whatever. It's like, yeah, he's a good father.
It's like
he is a stoner.
It's like the most devout follower is Eeyore.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I don't see people, but I see signs of people, so I would like to stealthily make my way past these signs of people towards the temple, and I will roll stealth.
Okay.
For that. And a 12. I'm just rolling just okay. And I don't appreciate it.
When I see her stealthing, I will follow her lead, or try to. I got a 10.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Tim rolled a 2. And so
Oh my gosh.
Tim is like jingling.
So Tim just walked out into the middle.
Like I imagine him trying to like crouch down and hide, but his hat is like bobbing.
Oh yeah, no. She does that kind of stage whisper thing, or she's like trying to whisper but super loud, like Templeton, look at that, and you're like, I'm whispering.
Gosh.
Uh,
So you get over toward the camp. Nothing has jumped out
mhm,
at you or anything like that, and you're starting to see the form of the camp now. There aren't that many tents. Um, maybe six. One is clearly the commander here. Just a glance at it, this is this looks military. This doesn't look like like explorers or a Boy Scout troop. They're
mhm.
the tents are lined up neatly, and the commander's tent is at the end. Um, and so if
Are there any identifying marks on the tents?
I was just gonna ask if there's insignia.
um roll investigation.
17.
Okay.
It's a little better.
Yeah, so as you're kind of digging around, there's nothing on the tents themselves, but you happen upon a someone's cloak that had been kind of folded right at the entrance, and you hold it up, and it's that same red dragon army symbol on it that you saw on those
Mm.
on those dragons that you fought, and some of
Mm-hmm.
some of the draconians are wearing and such.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to poke around inside the commander's tent.
I was going to. Sorry, before you go in there, maybe we should cut a hole and go in through the side.
That's even better. Although, if we do that, they'll know someone was here.
Well, it's up to you. If you want to try to go through the front flap,
No, we can cut into the back of it. If, if, that's fine. I'm not gonna
okay.
try to mend it though. I don't think I have anything to mend it before I
I
leave, so
have,
it's
I
just
have,
gonna have
I
to.
do have mending actually.
Okay, cool. Yeah, actually,
Um,
that's a good idea. Let's do
yeah.
that.
Repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as a torn cloak or a leaking wine skin, as long
Yeah,
as
we
it's no
don't have
longer
to
than one
cut a
foot in any
hole. We could
dimension.
just
Yeah, so we'll
kind
slice
of
it
rip
in and
it.
kind of look.
Yeah, poke around. Hope no one's in there because I don't know how we'd possibly do this without being seen.
All right, it's dark inside, and so jump with your human, right?
Yeah, I can cast light inside the tent.
There's just that moment of it, like if it being very dark before your eyes adjust to it,
Okay.
that you have you have to deal with. Sorry, right away though you see something lying on the ground. Otherwise, this tent is what you would expect. A little desk in the corner, and a bed, as well as table, a few chairs. It's commander's tent in an army, so that he has a place to deal with underlings and uh, receive orders and such. But there is that uh, something there right in the middle of the tent on the ground.
Is it big?
It's humanoid sized.
Oh shit. Okay. Um,
It's
I
like
like put my
midday,
hand
right?
up.
Yeah, it's midday.
Is the humanoid shaped thing making snoring noises?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
Mm,
Um, I like hold my hand up, and tell Templeton to be very, very quiet. And I wanna get as close to it as I can to see if it's a person or to see what it is.
Okay, give me investigate. We're gonna investigate the heck out of tonight.
We're investigating the heck
mhm.
out of this. And I got a 28. This is
28.
the
Okay.
time for a good roll.
All
That
right.
was a natural 20.
What you see confuses you because
You didn't roll good enough.
it's a Boz Draconian the ones that turn to stone when they die, and it's clearly dead,
Okay.
but it's not stoned. It's
Oh no.
it's still,
That is confusing.
and you you estimate it's been dead for a bit too. The longer y'all stay in here, the more the smell is hitting you. But the other thing that's weird about it, as you're looking at it, it's the the body is like like y'all have experienced with these draconians before, but half of its face looks really weird. It's there on that side of the face, the skin is green and bumpy, and the eye on that side has a slightly different tint to it.
Mm.
And how this thing died.
Oh, what's that?
Am I able to see how it died?
Yes, it's you can see in its armor has been scorched and damaged, and you believe that it was killed magically, like attack spells.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like it's wearing a commander's uniform?
No, it does not. Good question.
Okay. I would like to actually exit this tent from the front, like from the actual entrance.
Okay.
And I want to look at the other tents and see if I can find any more bodies.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and do mending on the cut.
That's so nice of you.
As soon as you mend it, as like you're starting to walk away, and then you hear like a of somebody knocking on the fabric, like it's not a real knock, and you look around and
I'll say,
Tim is gone.
yeah. I'll say, Tim, I left you in there to go check that desk.
But it's really smelly.
But maybe in the desk, maybe it smells good.
Okay, I'll try. And you hear like the squeak of somebody opening a desk drawer. No, it's not.
What is it? What does it smell
It
like?
smells like dead draconian.
What does it look like?
The desk. It looks like a desk. You gotta come out now.
Yeah, you can come out now.
Okay. And she knocks on the on the back where you just mended it.
Through the front, though. The same way Saria went.
Oh, okay. Sorry, as you look through, these are very well maintained, heavy fabric military tents that are, all the beds are in order, what you would expect from soldiers, but as you go, like in these five other tents, you find two other bodies, one of a hobgoblin and one of another draconian. Neither one of them, the draconian has turned to stone in this case. The hobgoblin, neither one of them have that weird skin thing going on.
Okay. Um, Something interesting has certainly happened here. I would imagine the rest of them are inside. So we should continue to keep our guard up.
Maybe we should put on their uniforms.
Oh, there's only 5 tents. I can't imagine that I think they'll know, right? I think they'll know that we're not draconian.
But we were sent to help or to check on them, make sure they're doing what they're supposed to.
I charisma score is not great, but if you want to try this, that can be fun.
I can. I think I can convince them.
Dalamar will say, "We have seen humans amongst them. But I
Mhm.
haven't seen any elves amongst them,
I'm gonna. Well,
or Kinder for that matter."
Right.
And Tim goes, "I can be a goblin."
we're a very special backup force,
Robert,
sent only
so
for the most important missions.
what if we keep our hoods up and cover our ears? Maybe we can pass as humans.
Maybe.
We just have to
I
watch
want.
our accents.
Oh, hold on, let me try. Arr, mateys. I am a bad guy.
Human.
A
Human.
human. There, let
Yeah.
me spit.
I find that indistinguishable from Templeton. You've got me convinced.
Then I'm gonna go start looking through the supply crates and see if I find more uniform cloaks and also
Yeah.
any rations or precious gems or metals.
Okay.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll me investigation.
Oh,
I'll help him.
I have a advantage from chat,
Roll with advantage.
I believe.
Yeah, you did it.
All
So I
right,
rolled a 24. My investigation skills are on
15,
point tonight.
Okay.
15.
All right. Y'all find. All right. 140 steel,
Nice.
a pouch of pipeweed, a wooden button that Tim immediately steals from you,
Uh-huh.
some chestnuts, 4 days of rations, and a very, very fine, pristine looking rope that's 60 feet long.
Da-da-da-da.
Take all that.
Where are the
We will
rations
take
button? Rations, add. Okay, 4.
That sounds right. I forgot what
Okay,
I
and
said.
then you said 140
You said 4
steel.
days of rations, 140 steel, pipeweed, a wooden button, chestnuts, and 60 feet of fine rope.
So I just put 140 steel in the bag of holding. Are the chestnuts, they just regular chestnuts?
Yeah.
Have they been roasting on an open fire?
Not yet.
I won't take them, but if someone else wants to, they can.
Oh, I do.
And
Yeah, I'll
then
take
you
them.
said
Oh,
Okay, Tim,
okay.
you
No,
can
no,
take
that's
them. You
fine.
can take them.
Well, I got this button.
I figured you would want.
add
Oh, that's so
custom
cute. I
item.
figured you would want the pipeweed.
And you turn around and she goes, "What pipeweed?"
And
Aim. Fine. What kind of rope?
60 feet.
And that's it, just a very fine 60-foot rope.
Yeah, it's not.
Um,
It's not. It's not of a
like
material
a
that
silk
you.
rope?
It looks
Oh,
better
it's
than a
fancy rope.
silk rope.
Nice.
okay, so it might be magical, but we don't know.
Well, I feel like I would know. Do I think it's magical?
Roll Arcana.
Very nice quality. I'll put.
19.
19. Yeah, yeah. You recognize this sort of thing. This is a rope of climbing.
Okay, rope of climbing. Add. Okay. Then
So yeah,
that's
take that.
currently in the bag of holding,
Oh,
just because I stuffed everything in there.
All right. And we got our uniforms.
yeah. Tim found a goblin uniform and she's
I'm just looking for cloaks for all of us, if they have the
Oh
cloak
yeah,
with the
yeah,
red symbol.
yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Cool.
Then let me add to my character. This fine cloak of disguise, inventory, equipment, clothes.
This would be when we would need a bard who has a disguise kit.
Right?
All right, I will dress up as a draconian or as a human draconian ally.
Dalamar will look at you and go, sneaky, very smooth.
Okay, then I guess we're ready to go in.
I'm not very good at detecting sarcasm, so I'm just going to assume you were being sarcastic.
I forgot. The
All right, yeah, let's
Qualinesty
go.
did not inherit that trait.
I'm just
ignore
like
that
staring
comment and
blankly.
walk.
The doors, do they have anything like, do they have any gemstones in them?
Oh, you are
No.
acting like a kinder.
No, in fact,
Hey man, I saw how expensive those magic items were. Like, it went all the way to the ceiling. That's how tall the pile of steel had to be.
the
So,
the door you see is open, but it's not on its hinges anymore. It had fallen, like it had collapsed at some point, and you see like recent marks of them dragging it kind of away from the opening, so that they can go farther in. This entry, and let me see. I think we're at the entry. We're gonna jump on over, and as I lift the fog of war, this might be a good time to. I have y'all's characters on there twice because I can't find the layer I put the icons originally, and so they are there, and I can't get rid of them. I don't know if
I
I can
only
see.
see myself
Oh,
once.
okay. They must be.
I only see myself once, but I can't move myself.
Oh, they're on the DM's area then. Okay, let me fix that. Get rid of that.
Who's this? Is this weird pile? Is that Dalamar?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, you should be able to move yourself now.
Yes.
I can move everyone.
Great. Let's go ahead and take our break now. This would be a really good time.
All right.
And we'll be back in just a little bit.
All right.
Okay, we are back.
Welcome back.
I'm eating a brownie now.
Nice.
I am jealous.
Pretty jealous. Pretty jealous.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, first level. Well, I guess it is a spire, so.
Right.
The
Thrash, I'm eating a virgin brownie, just FYI. There's nothing in this brownie that will alter my mood.
Chocolate.
That, yeah.
All right, gotta find where we are. Okay. Ramp of packed clay descends from the surface through the doorway in the ancient stone wall. It appears into a chamber thick with dust and old air. Atop the low dais in the north stands an altar carved with candles, sconces, a shallow basin, and stylized flames. To the south, the spiral staircase winds downward. To the east, an archway leads to another chamber. So, Jimpleton, you already know that this is a temple to Sirion. So you're recognizing the flames and everything there.
What's this altar?
That's the altar to Sirion. That's the one that has the shallow
Oh, okay.
base and the candles,
Hmm.
or places for candles. There's
Okay.
no candles there.
Oh
Because
dang, I was gonna take the
Sirion
candles.
is not evil, I'm not gonna like mess with the holy artifacts unless Dalamar says it's the item we're looking for.
Dalamar will say, "No, the the item in question is a Kaganesti relic, um, tied to to forces of chaos. It doesn't surprise me that it would end up in a temple to Sirion, being more prone to mood and attitude swings than any of the other gods."
Hmm.
Let me check this area over here.
Okay.
Yeah, agreed.
Battered bed frames and straw mattresses clutter this room, interspersed with fragments of ragged clothing.
Hmm. Well, all right. And you said this goes down; it doesn't go up.
It goes down, right? Yeah.
Okay.
This is not. We're not.
We're clearly in a
Hmm.
tower that does go up.
Well, yeah. The spires are like to the sides of this room.
Okay, got it.
You did
Okay.
not see any way into the spires themselves.
Understood. Okay. Well, y'all ready to go down?
I guess so.
Um,
All right, let's go.
before you do, um, sorry, roll perception for me.
23.
Okay. As you're starting toward the stair, it strikes you as like those straw mattresses. That's not pre-cataclysm. That's that's recent.
Hmm. All the more reason to continue to be on our guard. Somebody's been living here.
Okay.
Ah, I have an idea. We were sent here to warn them of a group of people coming to intercept them getting the artifact.
Wait, who are we warning?
We're warning the army, the red army. These cloaks.
Oh, our cover
Oh, the
story.
cover story,
Okay.
right? Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Good.
And we're here to warn them of us,
Okay.
but not actually us.
Right. No, I like it.
I'm with you. I am picking up what you are putting down.
Number
And
one question. My
here's a
number one
word.
question in the mattress store: is this
Is this
pre-cataclysm?
Yeah.
These are not pre-cataclysm mattresses. 1 star.
Mm-hmm.
They don't make mattresses the way they used to.
Um,
Those ones from 300 years
no,
ago.
they
Okay.
certainly don't.
I'll
They
go
certainly don't.
down first,
Okay. I'll move you all down.
but I'm just walking casually
Yeah.
because I belong here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. The stairs descend into a space surrounded by a series of halls and cramped rooms. A thick, rotten smell permeates the air. Digging equipment and crates have been crammed in every corner and alcove. It is dark in here now. Um, and so Tim and Jimpleton will need a light.
I can cast light.
These pre-cataclysm crates.
No.
I will put light on my cloak.
Okay.
So
Now,
the
can
cloak is.
draconians do that? I just, we want to make sure we're acting in accordance with what
But
would be
I'm a
expected.
human though. I'm a human,
Yeah.
not a draconian.
Well, yeah, but okay. I don't know how many clerics they have in their ranks, so that's my concern. That was it.
They do have clerics of
I don't want to be
Takesis,
suspicious.
though not terribly many.
Maybe you should just use a torch. I just think that would be a little bit, like we could carry a torch, because I have to pretend like I can't see too. That I have to remember that. I can't be like walking around being able to see things. So maybe we should just hold a torch.
Okay. I'll extinguish the light and check if I even own any torches.
Oh, we should.
I have a
Let me
candle.
look. Do I really not have a torch? Oh my god.
I don't have any torches. I have a candle.
Oh, crap.
Let me
Are there
check,
any torches in these crates?
Hold on. I lost this. Sorry, I lost my earphones for a second there. Yeah, as you kind of start pulling apart crates and stuff, you will find torches as well as shovels. You'll find rope, lanterns, 6 flasks of oil, 4 vials of acid, and 3 sets of mason's tools.
What did you say? Well, I'm gonna swipe that acid.
Oh, well, then I will hold a lantern.
Well, I'm just gonna put it in your bag of holding. Yeah, at least 2 of us should hold lanterns. I just,
Okay.
I think
Let's
I
see.
think it'll give the appearance that we're all human. Or
So you
goblin.
just bag of holding, manage inventory, add item, acid, vial.
Put acid in there. I feel like that would be useful.
Okay.
Um,
4 vials
Do you
of
want me
acid.
to? Yeah, I will hold a lantern if you want. I don't need to carry a weapon, so I'll hold a lantern.
Okay.
Jimpleton, can you, since you're over by
Yeah.
the crates, could you roll perception?
Okay. Yeah, I went specifically to the crates. You put us in the room and I saw boxes and I was like, boxes. I rolled a 15.
All right. At first, you just hear this sound in the hallway around the corner from you. It's just like, and you turn that way, and you see what appears to be just a little bit of a large toad on his back feet, and kind of straying. It looks like you go, and then he holds perfectly still.
I'm just gonna look at it and like see if it moves again.
It won't. It's wide-eyed at you.
Well, I found one of the creatures that we're here looking for, I suppose.
You say that.
Yeah, I say that for our party to hear, and for the
I
toad
wanna-
to hear as well.
I'll come over and look at what he's talking about.
Okay, you see this thing over there, and as everybody comes up, uh, it'll look at you and hold its hands up and go, ah, 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 and just fall down.
For the listening audience, the toad just had a heart attack.
Yeah, the toad just like clutched his heart and then fell over.
I go
Like
and
in
check on the
Sanford,
toad.
so-
Is it got a? I go and check on the toad.
Uh,
A medical check.
roll medicine.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And Everaldia gave you an advantage on this.
Because I rolled a 3. 21.
21. It's dead.
Oh no!
Hmm.
Did you do Jimbleton?
I looked at it.
Don't look at me.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh.
I'll like actively like look away from Saria.
As
Like dead, like cannot be brought back to life, like
As-
dead, not just like KO'd, like.
as Saria looked back at Jimpleton, and Jimpleton looks away, you just hear a and you turn around and the toad is like hightailing it down the hallway and around the corner
The
of the
dead
dark.
toad?
Yeah. And you realize he was just really, really good at playing dead.
Oh my gosh.
Well, now
I
I'll
wanna
look at.
follow it.
I'll be willing to look at Saria again.
Sorry's chasing after a toad.
Saria, wait. There's so many more boxes.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
And I'll follow Saria at a
I go, Tim,
less
the
rushed
toad.
pace. And well, is Saria holding a lantern? You are, right?
Yeah, I will hold a lantern.
All right. So
Okay, then I'm gonna
Saria,
try to stay within sight of her lantern light.
you are heading back up to the north here. Well, Tim is going to immediately try to run with you. Um, you are passing like there's these rooms like now you're going down this hallway, and the hallway like goes around this main room, and the hallway circles it, and then there's these smaller rooms on the outside. And so you're really just, you had come south to the very bottom of this room and then come going back up north through this hallway. And you're passing these rooms beside you. And most of them just are like, have just these crates and stuff inside of them. One of them, though, has the crates like placed against the what used to be the doorway, though these doorways have long since rotted away. And all the other doors are open.
I think this one.
It's that middle
So
one, the
that's
middle
about-
one that on the
Oh,
map.
okay.
It's this middle one that is. But you get to the north, and the toad is gone. Like you have no idea where he went.
My God. What do I have? I don't think I have fairy fire.
Oh, I have fairy fire.
Oh, cast fairy fire.
And Tim will cast fairy fire into that direction, but just there's nothing that lights up. Now, as you're shining the lantern that way, you do see over in the far corner what looks to be like a stairway down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he probably went down there. Okay, well, I guess I want to continue investigating this area first before I go down there.
Okay.
Does it look like, if I like peer down, does it look like it's a long way? Or
This
like if I like hold my lantern up, would I get a reaction from anything down there?
no, but it's a normal
Okay.
stone stairway.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just be like, that was weird, and I will uh come back over here and take a look at this room that is blocked by old crates.
Agreed.
So yeah, so the crates are stacked like be too high, and then there's some other stuff like right at the top, like it doesn't quite make to the top of the door frame, and so you can see like a bench just like wedged there for those like last 2 inches. Um, but it's pushed tight against this doorway, so you can't see within.
I wonder if there's a prisoner in here.
Are you strong? You should try to bust it down. If not, I can cast Thunderwave.
Let me see how strong I am. I'm gonna try to move a box. I rolled a 4.
Okay, all
No.
right. So should I cast Thunderwave?
Let me see. Oh, I have. Well, how much time are you willing to take on this, Saria? I have
Why?
a
How much
block and
time do you
tackle.
think it's gonna take?
A block and tackle allows you to
That
hoist
would
up
be
to 4
quieter than
times the weight
Thunderwave.
you can normally lift. Let's see. So yeah, I'll
Okay.
set up my block and tackle and try to pull this wall down.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit more subtle than Thunderwave, which would have been very loud.
Hmm.
Okay, and I'm sorry. What does this
Maybe
do?
it says a block and tackle, a set of pulleys with a cable threaded through them and a hook to attach to objects. A block and tackle allows you to hoist up to 4 times the weight you can normally lift.
I'm not sure where you attach that though. That's going to help.
Okay, I have a crowbar. Using a crowbar grants advantage to strength checks where
Yeah,
the crowbar's leverage can be applied.
that
Yeah,
would work.
do that.
So
Do that.
should I just roll my strength one more time since it
No, no,
would
no. This
be
would
an
be a
advantage?
separate attempt, so you'd be able to do it twice.
So roll twice.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a 20 and I rolled an 18, so 20.
Okay. It you start doing it, and it just starts scraping on the ground, pushing away, and inside you hear, "No, thank you, we're fine." But yeah,
Ooh, that's fine.
you're able to open it to that any of you would be able to get in.
We are here to
I
make you
like.
finer.
All right, we'll go with that.
Um,
Did you say that out loud? I hope you said that out loud.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll go with
All right, that's
that.
what we'll go with.
no, we're
Yeah.
just I'm sorry, we're looking for supplies. The master wanted.
Mhm. And we're here to help you find those supplies. If you just tell us what they were, we can find them twice as quickly.
Are,
How
are
many
you
people do I
changing?
see in there?
You don't see any from the doorway. Now, I mean, you
Okay.
you had that wedged open, but you're only looking at like one half of the room. It sounds like the voice is coming from the other side.
Got it.
They just asked, "Are you changing?"
Yeah.
No, I'm keeping my clothes on.
You're new, aren't you? Come in, come in.
Well, okay, I'll walk in.
Okay, you once you're inside, you see 2 humans. One is laid out in the corner and just sweating, and the other one is standing there. They're both kind of wearing just tattered clothes and are both rail thin, and the the one who's standing looks at you and says, "Did I? We didn't know what to do. We weren't trying to run away or anything. They
Clearly,
they're changing.
if you were running away, you would have gone up.
Well, I just I don't want
Where,
I don't want
Jones?
anybody to think that we're fleeing or trying to dodge work. It's the things just they've killed everyone else.
And
I
this
will,
sweating one, is he changing?
I will step into the room during this conversation so that I'm also in there.
Is that what the sweat is about?
I don't know. He's sick.
Hmm. Okay.
Wait, while they're talking, I just want to silently, like, kind of hover my hand over and do an Arcana check on both of these fellas
Okay.
to see if I can discern what might be going on. And I got an 18.
There's nothing magical going on.
Nothing magical going on. Okay.
I can cast. Well, if he's sick, I should be able to help, so that you can get back to work sooner. And I will cast Lesser Restoration. You can touch a creature and end either one disease or one condition. The condition can be blind, deaf, and paralyzed, or poisoned.
Okay. As you cast it, you see you see the effects like right away, and I just the skin under your hand is already starting to cool, and you've there was some sort of curse there that you got rid of.
To you.
There.
Did something bite you, or did you eat some bad food?
It, it I don't know. His name is Roan. We're from the area. We were sent here to help work, but then the priest started changing, and they just started killing all of them. What was that,
Mm-hmm.
Jen?
Where is the priest now?
We've been in here. Has to been days. He was downstairs last we knew.
We should give them the rations we found.
Yeah, I was going to give them 2 rations.
Okay. Roan is starting to stir. The other one, whose name is Yerkul, eats very heartily and thanks you. And Tim is poking around with things, and Yerkul kind of is looking askance at her. But otherwise, Yerkul will eventually
Can you
ask,
tell us more about this changing?
well, it started because I'm trying to find names. Sorry about that. Veruza was sent here to study whatever it is downstairs. We never went downstairs. We were just fortifying the walls and stuff. And after a while, he started going into his tent a lot, and his skin started turning puffy and green, and he would bring the other soldiers in there at times, and then sometimes we'd find someone dead, and eventually there were several of the, well, they look like giant toads. The
Mm-hmm. Like the one we just saw.
Oh, you saw one.
We saw a
Mm-hmm.
toad.
Well, they came in upstairs where all the servants were staying, and just started destroying everything and killing everyone.
The toads?
Yes. And so we fled down here.
And were the toads people? Or is that different from the changing?
I think there's
Oh, toad.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of each.
Uh-huh. Were toads.
Weretoads?
I don't know. It just sounds like they might be were toads. I don't know if were toads are even a thing,
Oh,
but this,
like a werewolf, not
but like a
weretoad.
toad.
I don't know where
Yeah.
they are.
Is that is yeah, like werewolf or yeah, but kind of sounds like that's what you're describing.
Is uh
Were toads.
Dalamar will ask, Veruza, was this the commander of the camp? And he'll say, yeah, yes, he's a draconian cleric.
And wait, so just to be clear, he's a toad.
He was turning into something.
He's okay, so he might be a toad. He might now be a weretoad.
As soon as he says Draconian Cleric, I'm going to cast Light. On my cloak.
That's one mystery solved.
And I'm not going to say why. I'm just going to be like, Light.
And Tim will speak up and say, yeah, Veruza was sent down here to assist because a mage named Hezit or something like that discovered something down here, and so they sent Veruza to come check it out.
I will look at Tim and like kind of stare at him.
What?
Like nothing. And then I'll like side eye him.
Well, Jimpleton
Okay,
told me to check
well-
the desk, and I found these papers here.
Oh. I will take them. Thank you.
I was surprised you never asked for them, but they looked important.
I appreciate it.
Well, you said
Thank
it looked
you.
like a desk.
Well, the desk did look like a desk, and there was papers inside, and they smelled like dead draconian.
He's like a sphinx. You have to be like genie in a bottle. You have to be very specific. I keep misgendering her. I'm so sorry. She.
When you said she's like a sphinx, I'm just like, oh, I guess this is some mysterious thing I've never heard of.
Yeah. Okay.
Tim is mysterious, is what I just heard.
All right. Can we get that information one more time?
Okay, so if you go through the papers, a black-robed mage named Lohezat, Lohezet, discovered a magic under this temple. Veruza, who is a draconian cleric, cleric of Tachesis, was sent here to excavate and discover what he could. That Veruza's commander, who sent him here, is Bella Phion, Blephaon. And what he found underneath he called a spawning shard. And he notes that it had incredible chaotic magic in it. And it was he thought that he could use the magic to change people, humans, into draconians.
And he messed up, and now they're toads.
One of the last comprehensible notes in there is that he notes that the spawning shard had begun to change him. And then the rest of the notes are nonsensical lines and gibberish.
Have you ever seen the movie Proof?
No.
What's a movie?
Oh,
I said that both in and out of character, by the way.
yeah.
I will ask Delmar if this spawning shard might be what we're looking for. It sounds like no.
The artifact is tied to chaos, though this is something. This is not what I expected. This doesn't sound so far like a Kaganesti artifact at all. This sounds
That's
like
what I was
something
thinking,
not from here.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Okay, well at least now we have kind of an idea of what we're getting ourselves into down there. Are you two good? Gonna point to the two that we found.
Oh,
Do y'all need anything?
I don't know. I mean, no, everything's fine. We'll be back to work very soon. If you could,
Do you want me to
Not-
put these boxes back?
well,
Listen, I think you should take some paid time off.
paid like
So yes, and just here.
I didn't.
I
It
will-
wasn't my understanding that this is a paid position. This was more of a,
Well,
a voluntary, involuntary servitude.
sure. I'm gonna give you each 2 steel to leave.
And that's okay.
And not come back. Right, yeah. Go
Oh.
buy yourself a room at an inn.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, bye. I don't know, I can't tell if I have any money, so if I didn't have any money, we're taking it out of the 140 we found. Because, that wasn't our money anyway.
Yeah, I took it.
Cool.
Cool, alright, we paid them 4 steel.
The coin thing automatically turned the 140 steels into platinums,
It's
I
fine.
think. Or did we have? No, we had 250 left over and change from that note. Okay, maybe I messed up trying
I'm
to
glad
add
you're
the
keeping
money.
up with this, because I do not know how much money we have. Oh.
Okay, yeah, I think
have
it
not been
didn't add the
keeping up with
money.
our money.
Okay,
Okay, well,
then let me try this again.
well, we at least have 136.
Okay. Yeah, I have 25 plat and 162 steel. So,
Okay.
Okay. I'm trusting you to keep up with that.
And I paid them 2 steel each to leave.
Yeah, to leave.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, let's go find these frogmen.
Yeah,
Or I guess the artifact. Or both.
or both. Probably both.
We probably don't need these costumes anymore. Since they're not really, they're just beasts now.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm gonna start taking mine off and then realize that's what the light spell is, and then just leave it
Just
on.
keep it on. I will take mine off. All
Okay,
right, you want to go down these stairs?
sure. I think we found
All right.
what we're gonna
This is
find
the
here.
stair that this
Yeah,
this
right
one
over
here is the one the toad went.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
over
It
there.
went over here.
Yeah,
Oh.
over
So,
here.
like, yeah, the toad
Okay. All right.
ran up this corridor to here, and then took off this way, and that's where you lost sight of it. But when you got to that corner, you saw the stairs, and so you kind of suspected. But
Got it. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's go down these stairs.
Token aura. Let's see.
Oh no! Where did Tim go?
I'm moving, y'all.
Somebody need Tim.
Okay, here's my light aura I turned on.
Nice.
All right. This level of the fortress hasn't been fully excavated. A 30-foot wide chasm splits it into two, spawned by makeshift wooden footbridges. On the far side of the chasm, digging implements surround an 8-foot tall crystal glowing with a noxious orange light. On the side near on the near side of the chasm, a hulking green form digs through broken crates. And I don't know if that guy is on.
Is that over here?
I'll pull him up. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, so as you look,
I have zoomed in on this toad's face. It is a lot less cute than I thought it was gonna be.
let's get it nice and pretty for the viewing
Yes,
audience.
yeah. I was expecting like a Mr. Toad situation. It's not like that.
As you examine it, it is human sized, and it is walking on its back legs. It is still kind of wearing these tattered robes of the Red Dragon Army. By the robes, you're not thinking foot soldier, more of a cleric.
Veruza?
Do you say that out loud?
Say that out loud.
The thing turns to you, and you can see like it. If it was Veruza originally, is completely transformed now. Its wide green frog-like head just considers you, and you don't think that it is doing so out of anything except malice.
Mm. Can you speak?
Speak. And as it steps forward,
Okay.
its body shimmers, and it becomes uh, it becomes the form of a draconian, and says, "Are you looking for me?"
I am looking for you. What did you find down here?
Ooh. Come, come closer.
Good over here, thank you.
Maybe if I look like this, and it will shimmer again, and now it looks like the the male elf that had tormented you in the test. You remember what I said, right? That I'll be laughing when you die.
Do these test characters keep coming back? You're a little close to that chasm to be talking as much shit as you are.
He shimmers again, and Saria, you would recognize Lorak, the king of the Sylvanesti, and he'll turn to Dalamar and says, Would you like to know why I sent you away? Would you like to know what I did? Come this way."
What does Dalamar do anything in response?
He,
I'm the Lorak. I speak for the evil trees.
Is there like a sense motive? Is that insight?
It'd be insight.
Insight? Yeah.
Let me see before I look at what this roll was. What I'm even trying to determine.
Dalamar will say, "I don't think this is Kaganesti."
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try to figure out. Was this person? Are they actually the person of the forms they're taking? I rolled a 7.
Tim will go forward and go, "That's cool. Can you do my sister? I haven't seen her in ages."
Here.
What?
When Tim moves forward, I'm gonna go up with her and be like, "This is far enough, Tim. You can watch from here."
Can you do like a lion? Or can you only do like people? Could you do like can you can you do like an elephant? Or can you do like a tree? Or can you do
Tree.
Yeah, he can make like a tree and leave.
Make like a boulder so I can push you into that chasm.
Gibbleton, the thing will turn to you and change into the form of Mishakal herself, and the same kind of form that you saw in the statue that moved now a couple of weeks ago maybe, and say and she'll say, "Now there's so much more for you. Come over here. Wouldn't you like to learn how to read the book you hold?"
I'm gonna say, you should have tried Teacher Margaret. I might have believed that.
The thing will turn back into the green frog-like figure, and hiss at you. And we are going to do initiative.
Did you just write down Teacher Margaret? I saw you grab your pen.
No, I was writing down initiative.
Oh, okay. I was like, ooh, I need to know that for the next frog.
Where?
Let's see.
Oh, add turns up here.
Oh, there it is.
I remembered to select my token first.
Yay!
Oh, what? That's a thing? I didn't know that was a
If you
thing.
select your token and then roll initiative, it will automatically input it into the turn order.
Well, I don't think I'm, like, my rolls aren't showing on Roll20 anyway. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Don't worry about it.
But
What? Sorry, what did you get?
17.
All right, Jibbleton, what did you get?
20.
Okay, Tim is actually going to go first. So, what do you think Tim should do?
What are her spells? Oh, wait, she is the one, she can cast sparkles on an enemy and give people advantage, right?
Yep.
That's very fire. Yeah.
And she loves casting sparkles.
Flower, right? That's
Flower,
one.
yeah.
Is that the
I don't
flower
know
one?
if it's the same one.
Yep. Okay. It succeeds, and this green thing gets lights all around him. Simpleton, it is your turn.
Okay, so that means we have advantage on attacks?
That's right. Yeah.
Is that what the fairy fire does?
Yep.
And it's only the next attack, or it's everyone?
It's every attack now. Yeah.
Okay. Then what I will do is, let's see. I will cast spiritual weapon, I suppose, which is a bonus action. Okay, so I'm just going to cast it at level 2, which is the level that it normally is. And then I will use the spiritual weapon to attack the toad.
Okay.
So with advantage, I get a 9.
9.
So the spiritual weapon is just flailing around wildly while I try to get my bearings of what's going on.
Right.
And then I will move up. If I casted a bonus action spell, can I still get 2 attacks?
I'm trying to remember if the second attack is a bonus action.
Well, it depends. Do you have how many attacks do you do you get 2 attacks per turn?
I think so.
Because if not and you don't have the dual wielding feat, then your bonus action.
Oh, never mind. No, I only get 1 attack.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay, then yeah, your bonus action was you've already used it.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Can y'all move? I want to do the thing, but it'll get but y'all are in my way.
Are you gonna say that?
Yeah, I'd be like, y'all back up.
Oh, okay. Then I'll back up to here.
Yeah, that way. Yeah, that's a good place to back up. I can't do it this turn, but I can do it next turn.
Do your thing then.
Yeah, well, I can't do it this turn. I have to get a little closer. But for right now, I can move. Uh, I can. Let's see. I can. I can go there. Okay. I'm gonna come over here. I'm still a little far away, and I don't want to get to him anyway, so I'm not gonna do the thing yet. I'm gonna do it later. But for right now, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile. I will do a 3rd level Magic Missile. Per level, you only roll it 1 time. Okay,
All right, what you got?
so 5, 7, 10, 12, 17.
17?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 5 missiles at 3rd level, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, 17.
Nice. Okay.
I'm gonna stand right here, and I will kindly request Tim, when you get a chance, move out of the way.
Well, that's not a bad idea. And Dalamar will cast Magic Missile as well. For a total of 10 damage. And now it's the thing's turn. And it's going to just like curl up and then leap in the air at Tim. Those last words that you hear are cool. All right. The bite misses. Then he's going with his claws. The first misses, and then the second catches Tim, and for 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look up real quick what Tim's current HP is. All right. So it is Tim's turn. Would Tim swat back?
Tim was told to run away when she gets a chance,
Well,
if she
I
remembers.
don't want her to. Yeah, but she'll also incur an opportunity attack if she does that now. So I wouldn't want her to do that if she doesn't feel like she can take a hit.
I can take a hit. Don't worry about me.
Girl, you go for it then.
Jim. Oh no, Jimpleton's gone.
Jimpleton.
Okay, no, I can't take a hit. I was
no.
joking. I was expecting Jimpleton to come save me.
Oh no! Jimpleton, not Jimpleton!
All right, while we're awaiting his return, what do you think Tim would do? You want attack? Okay, Jimpleton's back, so I can definitely take a hit again. I was scared there for a minute because Jimpleton's always the one that heals me.
Mm-hmm.
Does she
Yeah, I don't
have any offensive spells? Like, I don't know what she has.
I
I know she has that nice hoop pack.
Yep.
Not a ton. Poison spray. Healing word. Can smack with the hoopak.
We smack with the hoopak.
Good berry. Mending.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think she boops him on the head with a hoopak.
All right. Either of you want to roll it? It would be +4 to hit each time.
Jim, you
Go,
know
go
how to
ahead.
do it.
Oh, roll 1d4. 1d20 plus 4.
Right.
8.
No, that's not gonna do it. What about a second attack? Oh no, I mean it's advantage, not a second attack. Advantage. That's what I meant.
Yeah. 19.
19 will
Yeah,
hit,
that's right.
so that's a 1d4 plus 2.
Nice. Uh, 6 damage.
All right. Jumpleton, it is you. You are up.
Yeah, I'm going to, let's see. One, two, three, 4. Okay, then I'm going to cast Bless at 2nd level and target everyone in our party, all 4 people in our party.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Maybe I don't do that. Let me check this. Spiritual weapon is concentration. It is not. Okay. Yeah, then I'm going to cast Bless so that everyone adds it. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw, the target can roll a d4 and add the rolled number to the attack roll or saving throw. Yes, until the spell ends, which is up to a minute concentration.
Okay.
And so then after that, I will use my spiritual weapon to attack. It gets 1 attack, but it's at advantage plus d4, I think. Where is that thing? 22.
Yeah, probably.
And then
That'll probably
plus-
hit. Yeah.
Okay. And then for the damage, 5.
Okay. Great.
Do you still need me to be back here, Saria?
Yeah, Tim didn't move though, so can't do my thing yet.
Okay. Then I will not move.
It's your turn. Tim will go. I'm good at moving, so don't worry about me.
They like step a little closer to Tim, and I'm like, this might hurt a little bit, but I apologize in advance. And
You're gonna
cast
kill Tim.
Thunderwave. I'm not gonna kill Tim. I am gonna cast Thunderwave though.
I knew you were casting Thunderwave, and I still heard it microwave, and I was like, what the hell?
I cast Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket. Oh, that causes 1d8 plus 4 burning
on his
damage.
mouth. Yeah, his bite attack gets disadvantaged now.
Alright, I am gonna cast Thunderwave. It is. Oh, it's a 2nd level. No, I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level. So he has to make a DC 16 con save.
Oh. The monster fails. Does Tim also have to do it?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, natty 20 for Tim on the Constitution.
Okay, so
I'm the
first
only
monster,
one who
the
didn't throw
monster-
up on the boat.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Your constitution is solid, friend. All right, so the monster will take 11 points of damage and be pushed 10 feet back. And Tim will take 5 points of damage and will not be pushed.
Okay.
And I will step forward 10 feet, and that will end my turn.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Do you
Dalamar.
still need me to stay back here?
I mean, this is what I was doing, and so you do what you're gonna do. I'm probably gonna do this again.
Okay.
Dalamar does not have a lot of ways to help y'all. But he will pepper him with magic
Bring
missile.
him.
Oh, he can leave.
That's helpful. That's helpful.
Leaving?
Oh, magic missiling him.
He hit for 13 damage that time, so that's not half bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not half bad. Okay. The thing will go, okay, you want to play that way. And we'll jump at you. With a bite. 19 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. For 11 damage. And if you can, give me a Constitution save.
Oh, natural 1.
Attack roll or a saving throw. The target can roll a d4 and add the number to the
I
saving
don't
throw.
know if that's gonna help me.
That's not gonna help,
I
no.
really don't know if that's gonna help me. But I got a 1 there too, so 5.
All right, and 15 to hit.
Am I a toad? I'm gonna cast shield, so no, that's not gonna hit.
Okay, he just with a grin on his evil, horrible face. He raises his hands like this, and you see just a fireball form in his hands, and he just pushes it into you, and the shield just pops up right in time and just smothers it right before it hits your skin.
I go.
Mm-hmm.
And Tim will say, it can do fire too? Do I still have to stay back here?
You don't have to.
Okay, what do y'all want Tim to do?
I think Tim should step back and hoop hack at range.
Okay. All right, y'all want to roll with advantage, +4.
You got this, Jim.
1d20 plus 1d4. Okay. 1d20 plus 1d4. 17.
No, not +4. 1d4 +4.
What? Oh.
So it would be
okay.
19, which will hit. Yeah, that will hit.
Well, the 1d4 is for the blessing.
Oh, okay.
So
it still hits.
it'd be 21 then. Yeah.
Yeah, it still hits. All right, so now 1d4 +2.
5.
Good roll, good roll. All right, Jimpleton.
Okay, the spiritual weapon will attack. Where's that button? With advantage because of the fairy fire. That's still active, right?
Yep.
15?
Will not hit. No.
Wait, and I need to add a d4 to that. 16.
That will hit. Yes.
Oh, wow. Cool. Then
Now you know his AC.
5 damage.
Very good.
And then I will do. Let's see. Can I move up to him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can. I'm gonna move to here and cast inflict wounds at 3rd level.
Nice. Okay.
So I get that one can't go. Okay, let me add a d4. I missed. I rolled a 13.
Be with
So it
advantage.
just fizzles out. Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just missed. I reached out and I couldn't touch this giant frog. Apparently. And that will end my turn.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, Jimpleton, I did warn you
Yeah, I know.
that I am gonna cast Thunderwave again.
Yep.
Let's see. I'll do it at 3rd level again. So we need con saves from both of you.
Nat 1 for the monster.
Nice. Oh, I rolled a little better this time.
Is that 22 damage? Holy
Okay, well-
smokes.
That is 22 damage. The monster is going to take 22 damage and be pushed back 10 feet.
And then what's the save?
16.
All right. I got pushed. And I took damage.
All right. All right, I'm going to step up, and that will be my turn.
All right, we're going to do just a terrible magic missile. That was horrible. 8 damage. And the thing will try to throw fire at Jimpleton. Will a 27 hit? I'm gonna guess so.
Yes.
All right, it's 10 fire damage.
Okay.
Tim is gonna shoot Hoopak.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, either y'all want to roll it. It'll be plus 4 on it. Vraldia is giving advantage, so I guess that would be double advantage.
Okay.
Or if y'all want to
11.
hold it, that's fine too.
Can we hold?
Oh,
You can hold it.
Okay. Then 10.
Okay. No, it misses and it clatters. The stone kind of clatters down into the chasm. And y'all wait for several seconds. Like the whole battle stops and wait for several seconds as the rock.
That's gonna be you here in a minute.
Jimpleton, as you go.
I'm going to use Channel Divinity. 10 will restore 8 hit points, and then I'm going to get 22.
Tim goes, "Oh, thank goodness, because I didn't want to say anything, but I was pretty far down."
Yeah. And
Or both of you.
yeah, that's fine. And that was an action, so then I will just use the spiritual weapon
All right.
to oopsies. I don't know where Saria was, but I accidentally moved her.
I'm good.
There.
I was right
There,
here.
the spiritual weapon will move there and try to attack with advantage, I guess. So 25
Yeah,
to hit,
absolutely.
and then 4 damage. Yeah,
Sorry.
4 damage.
Sorry, you've got.
And then
Oh,
let me
sorry.
see. I want to move back 1 step,
Okay.
Wise. It's wise.
like to there.
Sorry, you have
Very
pushed this
wise.
thing now essentially 5 feet from the edge of the chasm.
Mhm.
So
Alright.
this is where you
We're
run
gonna
away,
do
right?
We're gonna do another 3rd level Thunder Wave spell. So I need a con save.
You rolled a 6.
Did he make it? Oh, well, he takes 17 damage and then he gets pushed 10 feet.
He slips over the edge. You see his hand like reach out and snag the edge, and then it just start crumbling
Oh
away
no!
as he falls. And he gives a very long ribbit on the way down before he croaks.
Oh, good one.
And then Dalamar shoots the magic missile real quick because magic missile can't miss. I got him.
Right,
I
yeah.
got the last hit. I'm surprised he was alone.
Well, we don't know that. We only just
Well,
got down here.
I don't. There was no one else fighting with him, so that's why I'm saying he's alone.
I see. Well,
Dalamar
Dalmar, do you?
will cross over and look at this thing.
Oh, okay. I was like in the process of like asking him if he knows what it is, and I imagine he just ignores me and just keeps walking.
Yeah, no,
The
at
special
100%.
crystal.
And Tim says, I don't think it will fit in my pouch, but it will probably fit in the bag of holding.
Only if it can
Make
go
sure
in the
it's something
opening.
we want to touch. Let's take a look at it first before we start snatching things up, Kinder.
Me. I'm going to not look directly at it.
Dalamar is looking at it, and he says, I understand why the records would have gotten it wrong. It's not Kaganesti. I can feel it. It's a harm to the land. It's something not from here.
What can you tell me about it?
It's a thing of chaos. Beyond my experience, beyond my comprehension. Sorry, what do you see?
I can cast Identify as a ritual. So I'm gonna make everyone awkwardly wait 10 minutes while I pray over it or like meditate over it. Does that get me the information?
Dalamar's right. This is not from this plane. It's something that's completely foreign to Kryn.
Do I know what plane it's from? Here, let me look and see what Identify actually says. You choose an object Oh, I must touch it. Okay, I'm gonna come up here and touch it.
Okay.
Um, I'll be down in this pit. It says if it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement, how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. And if the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Yeah, the only thing that you'd really be able to get from this thing is that this is clearly what was referred to in the notes as a spawning stone. It is a crystal.
Oh, this is the spawning stone.
It is a crystal of magic, and it's it is pure chaotic energy.
Is this what we came here for?
It is. It doesn't have the answers that. It isn't exactly what I'd hoped it would be, but it is clearly what I was looking for. That being said, I
Do we need to take it?
no.
Or can you? Okay.
I would not want this to see the light of day.
So then what?
Yeah, why were we led here? What do we do with this?
I had I had hoped to find an item uh, of Kaganesti origin that sought to harness uh, chaotic power and use it in their magic to help me better understand the way the weave works. But in the records, whoever thought this was Kaganesti was mistaken. They probably just saw it as something foreign and assumed the elves did it.
Uh, so, what do you
I
suggest we do
rolled
now?
I rolled a knowledge religion and got 15. If that will tell me anything about it, but otherwise I don't really have anything.
Yeah, yeah, it's not really a religious object.
Yeah.
If I want to try
I
to
just rolled that
determine,
because. Yeah, go ahead.
if I want to try to determine what plane it came from, would an Arcana do that, or is there no way to figure that out?
If you can do a very hard Arcana roll. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Where if you get
Okay, I'll give it a
guidance.
20 or
shot.
20 or more, then we'll.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it a shot.
I'll use guidance
Oh,
and give you
that's a nat 20. That's
Yeah.
a
a
nat 20.
D4.
That's a 28. I need no guidance.
Well, roll the D4. Maybe you'll get a 32.
Okay. I got a 32.
There you go. You got a 32.
See, I said numbers that I didn't think that you would hit, and I forgot that.
That she's on fire tonight.
Now that you see this, and now that you're
So I
really
should
thinking
have this
about
stuff.
it through your through your identify spell, you have heard, in like some ancient literature about this thing and what they created. This is They are from the plane of limbo, the plane of
Limbo?
yeah, ever changing chaos. It is a plane of pure chaos, and these creatures are the Sloddy, or singular Slod, and they are creatures of of chaos that that are basically uh, come here, come here through the stone and are able to infiltrate this realm.
Dalamar, why do
I
you think we were led here?
Well, um, y'all give me an intelligence roll.
9. I think I know
Dalamar rolled
where
a nat 20,
Jen
so
Yes.
read.
he's gonna have the idea anyways. But
Yes.
Oh, I think I know where Jen or where Saria read about the stone.
Mhm.
Remember when I made us take a special trip to the library
Yeah,
and we spent like 4 hours in the library?
yeah.
You probably saw it
That
while we
was
were
it.
digging through all those crusty old books.
That was it.
Um, Dalamar will snap his fingers. He's like, "Wait, that Yerkel and Roan. If they say
Sorry.
the
Those
the
two kids.
two yeah the two humans we met. If
Hmm.
they said they're from the area, they might be able to point us to at least in the right direction of where the Draconians are coming from, where they might be headed."
Okay. Okay. We did
So
get the money, so
to
they should
leave.
like us.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, right. Yeah, they're our friends now. I don't know where they
But
went, but
what does that have to do with this stone?
I
It
was gonna ask the same thing.
it has nothing to do with the stone. I personally would like to see it buried and forgotten about. Do you happen to have
We can
Fireball?
bury it. Do I have Fireball? I have.
How big
I
is the stone?
have. Um,
It is.
that's not gonna help.
Let me bring it back up.
I have various fire spells, but none of them are Fireball. So I can do some damage to this rock and this dirt if that's what you really want.
Just the way down would probably be sufficient. I don't want it found again. Um,
We can throw it down the chasm. Is it
very
still
true.
half buried or is it just sitting there?
I'm trying to see how big it is.
Okay. I can thunder wave it and just roll it down the chasm.
Gosh, how big is this thing?
It looks pretty big.
Yeah.
I mean, on the screen, it's 5 feet. Like on the map, it's 5 feet
Yeah, and it's
across.
also it's unclear if it's just sitting there or if it's like buried in the dirt.
Mhm.
No, it is like it is. It is half buried. It would be. It's very large, and you don't think that it would really be movable. But like this area is so fragile as it is, you could probably
Collapsible?
destroy like
Yeah.
the way down or one of the rooms over the staircase and make sure that it would
Okay.
be very, very
Yeah.
hard to come back down here again.
That's what we need to do. We need to first of all get rid of these footbridges. Um what I could would it be possible what if I like if we like came across the bridges to the other side, what if I aimed a destructive spell or two like into the side, like right here, would it collapse it enough to like make it fall
Oh, that's
down
worth.
the chasm?
Yeah, the.
Like,
I have
because I've got a
digging
few spell
tools.
slots left. I can do some damage to like the side of and like maybe make it collapse and eventually have it roll
I
down.
have a miner's pick and a block and tackle.
Oh,
But
So I
that
could dig
actually
it
the block
out.
and
it's
tackle
so
would be
much cooler.
perfect for this. Yeah.
We get to use the block and tackle.
So
Okay.
Mhm.
now you definitely have stuff to. So yeah, you'd be able to. Yeah, y'all are gonna spend the afternoon here, kind of pick it out, get the. Y'all have plenty of rope up in the upstairs and stuff.
We have, well, we also have this fancy magic rope.
Yeah.
I wish it was smaller so it could. While we're digging it out, I want to hit it with the pick
Okay. It doesn't do any damage,
and
but it
see,
also
like,
doesn't
You're gonna
do
turn
anything.
into a toad. Okay.
so it's just like super hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so,
That's what I was checking for, really.
but yeah, you would eventually be able to get it over the side and drop it, and y'all watch as that kind of sickly orange light just disappears into the darkness below, and you hear
Very nice.
the slotty at the bottom go, "Oh!" as it lands on top of him. I'm joking. I'm sorry, he was dead.
Good aim.
At one
Alright,
hit
let's run
point
upstairs.
left.
I think it would still be. I think it would still be a good idea to collapse the footbridges, collapse these stairs once we're upstairs. Take all those extra steps.
See if I bought any dynamite. I don't think so.
I can cast fire spells.
So y'all are able to do
Yeah,
that.
I
Is there
don't have
anything
any
that y'all want
dynamite.
to get down here?
I want to check these boxes and
Makes
stuff.
sense.
If there's anything fancy.
The only thing different down here, rather than the regular like ropes and shovels and stuff that you've already found, there are some like empty potion bottles. There are
Mhm.
5 of those, and yeah. Otherwise, you don't really find anything.
I'm gonna pour out one of the empty potion bottles and see if it's actually empty, and if they are, then I'll leave them all there.
They are empty.
Yeah, then I don't want them. Okay. Then I guess we can leave. Well, I don't really
There's
know
a
why we
turret.
came here.
We came here because we were following this clue, and now we found what they were doing. And
Oh, so we
I
were
also
trying to
am.
stop them from getting
Well,
this
that's
rather
what we
than
decided to do. Yeah, that's what we did just
get it
now. Yes.
ourselves.
We don't want this. Yeah, we don't want this.
Well, I guess if we need it, we know where it is.
I think what was happening here is Hag Lady knew that there were these people hanging out here. These draconians hanging out here doing shady activities.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was really what was happening.
Wilk says, "Break me off a piece of that chaos stone."
She
I
really
tried.
wants-
I tried, man. It was too hard. I couldn't break it.
This a tiny chaos pebble.
I tried.
All his comments were like, "Wait, what are you doing? Don't destroy it."
Wilksy wants the chaos
Yeah, and
stone.
it was too big to fit in the bag of holding, and it probably is so big that it weighs too much to fit in the bag of holding anyway. So,
Okay. We should find those people we befriended.
if they're still around.
Well,
Y'all,
think before we
yeah,
do
y'all are
anything
able
else,
to follow
we already
them. Like they're
okay.
moving pretty slow and on foot, and
Okay.
so and
Yeah,
actually
let's-
kind of
let's
heading
catch up
toward
with them.
the west in the direction that you're gonna want to go anyways, and so we will um, briefly what they'll say is that they are from the town of Hearts Hollow, and Dalamar does know where that is, and they tell you that you know the Draconians and Red Dragon army keep marching from the north from there. And so that will severely narrow down the area that this could be. They could be. And with that, y'all will start heading toward your other party. The other
All
party
right.
members. And we will wrap it up there. There was another slotty in the dungeon that y'all just completely missed. But the first one y'all encountered, I learned about because of what's his name, YouTube, who always does the deep dives on monsters. He's not in the monster manual, but he's been in past editions, and he's a mud slotty, and
It's in Pathfinder.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. And he's just a tiny one who is extremely good at playing dead, is what I learned about the mud slotty. And I could not help but to put a cute mud slotty in there to fake a heart attack, like Fred Sanford.
So is that the one that you said we didn't find? And
Yeah.
He's hiding somewhere?
He's hiding somewhere in there, yeah.
Okay. Well, power to him.
That's fine. We don't need to kill it.
Well,
Unless it's full of steel.
all right, well, thank y'all.
And the mud slotty is about to bring that stone back.
He's going down with the shovel. So next month, I think we're going to have our other party members back, and they will do their adventure. So y'all get the week off or the month off, and y'all can join the chat and throw disadvantages at them.
Heck yeah.
I will be ready with those disadvantages.
I have right now. I can give 7 disadvantages.
Oh, I can give so many disadvantages.
I was gonna say you could probably give like 50. He's gonna have to raise the price of disadvantage just for that session. 5,000.
I will have to make sure I watch all of his streams between now and then so that I get as many points.
Yeah, all the Wednesday night Final Fantasy streams.
I will.
You can also jump on and do dungeons with us.
That doesn't give chat points.
Would if I'm watching.
Yeah.
All right, we got when is it? We've got Mont Blanc's in 2 weeks. And so then this again next month, and normal Wednesday night stream, and we got to kill Santa Claus at some point.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Christmas in July. Yeah, do a Christmas in July
wait
stream.
until July. I don't want to wait until July. We should do this soon.
All right, December.
Well, especially because Everaldi and I keep talking, and she keeps going. It's like, so can we roll characters for Tanaris? I'm like, no, not yet. We haven't started. She's like, are you?
We have not started yet. I have Yeah, no, I still have to like read the adventure.
Yeah. No,
So
you have a
I'm not
lot.
ready to
That's
start Tanaris yet.
right. There's a lot of stuff there. There's
There's a lot, and I will let y'all know when I am ready.
but Stenaris at some point, which would be great. Looking forward to it.
At some point, Tanaris at some point. But like we've been waiting for so long to start this game. I feel like y'all can wait a little bit longer for me to read the adventure.
Yeah. No, like I've been tracking the container ship as it's heading from China with my book in it, and it's very slow. It's just very silly how slow this ship is. I did not understand. So we will.
It's waiting at the port of Los Angeles, in line behind 600 other container ships.
Well, I pulled it up and it was like, yeah, it left China like 3 days ago and it's gonna get into Panama in 10 days. I'm like, whoa. Okay, just that leg of the journey is 2 weeks. All right, now I know. I did not know this thing. But yeah, looking forward to that. Wilk says save Santa Claus. No, Santa's a dreadlord. We kill them. We don't save them.
Santa
Maybe.
may be a dreadlord.
I've come to my
Some
conclusions.
gray area there. There's some gray area there.
I've come to my conclusion. All right.
Is Saria turning into a frog?
I can't tell you that.
Well, I'd like to know.
Well, I mean, you'll find out eventually when you ribbit.
When my tongue comes out, and like
The hag will tell you, and you won't believe her.
I
And then
wouldn't
you'll-
believe a word that comes out of her mouth. for
And then
any
you'll
reason.
shapeshift and look just like her. I don't believe you.
All right, everyone. Thank y'all so much. Good night. We will catch y'all next time. Have a good one. Find your lack of chaos stone disturbing.
Right.